Good afternoon and thank you for joining me. Today we are talking about the Grizzly welding table. This has been my favorite welding table that I've ever owned, and quite honestly I've only owned two. One from Harbor Freight and then this one, so of course it's gonna be my favorite. And I'm cheap, so I don't like spending money on stuff I don't need, and this fits the bill exactly what I need. Before we get into this table review, I just wanted to say that I am in no way an influencer. I paid for this table by myself. I have not emailed the company regarding this table or a review or anything, and I am not posting any affiliate links. I'm not making any money on this. This has been my review for a product I paid for, and the only reason I'm reviewing it because I actually like this thing and I would buy it and I would buy it again, and I actually might get a second one. So I really actually enjoy the product. I'm not just here to sell you something because I'm not a salesman. I just really want to appreciate the stuff that I actually enjoy and actually use. That way when you're a consumer, you're not just wasting your hard-earned money on junk. This is actually something that I spent my money for, and I believe is actually money well spent. So when I said welding table, I really meant welding cart. I mean, it's a table, it's a cart. I mean, you can't get better than that. So this table is pretty short. This table measures 36 inches the long way and 18 inches on the short way. So it is pretty small and compact. Meanwhile, it has a shelf on the bottom here and some upgraded wheels that I put on. They come from the factory with these 2-inch wheels, but these really suck to roll outside. The asphalt was eating into them. So I upgraded them to these pneumatic 6-inch tires that work really well outside, and I thought the weld sparks and all that would get into them, but with the help of that shelf, that has not been an issue. This table does have the professional holes drilled into it. These are 5/8 diameter. What this allows you to do is take your weld stock and using a tool such as this guy for a clamp, you can clamp down your stock exactly how you need it, and it's not going to go anywhere. So these have been a huge lifesaver. The only downside is, I have not noticed this before, but if you actually look at specialty tools, make sure to check out your dimensions because these holes are spaced in a different configuration than most like professional fabrication tables that are like thousands of dollars. So those have a way closer pattern together and more holes. If you get tools that have 2 of these, like I've found a clamp that has 2 of these alignment pins, they will not fit this table. With the help of CAD and some 3D printing, I was able to make a few attachments for it. This here is a TIG torch holder that will hold my TIG torch onto the table. It's just mounted in using these holes and nothing else. I also modeled and 3D printed this tray here that's going to store my TIG electrodes whenever they get dipped into the weld pool. That way I can easily throw them in here, and then later on at the end of the session use my bench grinder to grind them down to that nice fine point that we know and love. And out of necessity, I printed this mount right over here, one on top, one on bottom here, that will allow me to keep my TIG container for my TIG rods attached to my workbench. So I made it so it'll fit all the different TIG containers I have for wires or my filler rods. So this came about when I was welding and my container, which was sitting on the table, moved because I didn't lock my wheels, and it happened to fall off the table while I was welding stainless and got porosity in my weld as a As a knee-jerk reaction to the loud sound of all this falling off the table, I thought I had lit something on fire and had an explosion, so this was created out of necessity, and it works really well using the same design for just the holes, which allows me to not only slant them, but use this sliding mount, you know, when I slide the bottom. And that honestly is the beauty of this table. My electrode holder, I mean, I can just place in the slots, or if that wasn't taken, place over there, or I mean, as long as it's within where the slots are, I can move it about wherever it's comfortable. I also wanted a vise for when I was doing metal work, so I can bend stuff and see if my welds held up. These are just bolts, and these bolts are just holding on so my vise doesn't come out of place. If I actually wanted to mount it, I'd probably use thick washers and nuts on the bottom just to temporarily mount it. I have also dabbled with the idea of making some pins where it would slide into pins and have a base, but I don't know if I like that yet. Just mainly the torque that I'd be putting on it. It'd probably have to be a metal bracket, which I can model up and have someone CNC, just so I can have a vise that I can place anywhere on the table and it would work. When I was looking for a table, I saw Amazon and Temu and Viver had this similar looking table, but I ended up going with the Grizzly for a few reasons. Mainly, Grizzly's awesome. Everything I bought from them has been top notch. It looked like some cheap angle iron when I got it, but it's pretty sturdy, stainless hardware. The shelf is straight. When I built the table and put it on the garage, it was actually level. Unlike the Amazon ones that I've read for other reviews, I did buy this on sale, so their full $300 asking price, I don't know if I'd do it. I bought it for, I think it was $190, and still, that $190, money well spent. I love this thing. Every time I need to weld with either one of my welders here, Yes Welder TIG, Miller MIG, every time I need to use this thing, it's just so nice that I can just pull it outside or pull it exactly where I need it. With these upgraded wheels, I mean, I lock it and the table doesn't move, doesn't shift, nothing, and it's ready to go.